A lot of bloggers, who, especially the ones just starting out, do not have logos on their site. And the thing is, especially these days, it makes the site look cheap. It actually kind of detracts from your blog. And the default is that that the WordPress theme, when it doesn't have a logo in it, it's just going to display the title of your blog. So whatever you have inside its settings in WordPress is just going to display at the top of your site in text. And a lot of people just end up leaving it that way because they just don't know how to get a blog, or sorry, they don't know how to get a logo design. They don't know how to get the logo in there. And they're just basically letting these things become a stop to them. So let's talk about that for a minute. First of all, go to Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. You can see that I'm here right now. And just run a quick search for logo. And you'll find all these people in here who can design logos for you for as little as $5. Why do you have any excuse not to have a logo on your blog when you can get them done that darn cheaply? And I'm telling you, this thing is really easy to use. In fact, let me just share with you. Let's see here, because I've had some logos done. Let me see. I did my shopping. I'm going to actually log into my Fiverr account here. Completed. Let's see here. Here, design a killer logo. I don't remember which one this is. Well, that's a zip file, but this guy was called Logo Business, so you can check him out. His username is Logo Business. So these are people that I've actually used. Those are for ebook covers. This guy's really good. I'm not sure. He may do logos, but you can check him out. His username is Nisha, Nisha, on Fiverr. He did some really great work for me. Like this is a picture of me. He cleaned it up for me. But if he may also do logos, I'm not really sure. But the idea here is that there are tons of people on here who will do logo design work for you. And in fact, if you go to my collections, which you can actually basically bookmark these people, and you can see I've got a collection here for graphics. And I've got a bunch of people in here who I have basically bookmarked as looking fairly promising for various types of graphical work. And many of them will do logo work. So you can run your own searches on Fiverr, find somebody who looks like they do some good work, and make the purchase. And then you just basically describe to them what you have in mind. Good thing that you can do is go to other sites that you like the basic gist of their logo, and give your designer the URL so that they can actually use that as a comparison and get an idea what kind of things attract your eye. And then again, it's $5. And some of these people have some extras on their Fiverr gigs. Like if you want it really fast, you can give them an extra $5 in order to get it faster. If you want an editable version of it, and let's say a Photoshop file, you can sometimes pay a little bit extra. Everybody has their own pricing, but we're talking starting out at $5, going up to maybe a maximum of 15 or 20 for a logo with some options added to it. And this stuff is very, very affordable. You've got really no reason not to get a logo done. Now, if you want to go a little bit more uppity than that, you can go over to 99designs.com. Post a contest over on this site. You'll generally pay a few $100, maybe 300 and upwards for a good logo. But the good thing is you're going to have a lot of designers competing for your job. So you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. So it's a really good option if you want a professional logo, but you also don't really know exactly what you want, but you'll know it when you see it, kind of a deal. So you can get all these designers go to town on your project, and then you pick the one you like the best. But again, it will definitely cost more than Fiverr, but it's also a more professional way to go. Okay, so once you've got a logo, the big question then is, now what? What the hell do you do with it? Well, the big thing is that a lot of themes out there have screens built into them so that from the WordPress admin panel, you can actually upload your logo right from in there. So every theme is a little bit different here, but if your theme has one of those, I know a lot of the elegant themes have a little, like, I think they call it an e-panel or something built into it where you can upload your logo. If your theme has that, then you're set. All you got to do is upload the logo via that little admin panel, and it will upload to your site and you're good to go. Now, what if your theme, again, a lot of the free ones and stuff like that don't have any options? Well, again, I'm going to give the bird's eye view here. I'm not going to delve into any PHP code here on video, but that's the kind of thing we can go into a lot more in depth in the tech workshop if you guys want. But what you want to do is go into your theme file and find header.php. So what that is again, it's the header, no brainer really there. But it's going to contain HTML code, which is going to control the top of your site. And that's going to include your logo and anything else that you've got going on up there. So it's inside of that file where you're going to insert your logo. So basically what you would do is you would take your logo, you would upload it to your server via your FTP program, and then you get the URL to it, and you're going to use a little bit of HTML in here, which is IMG, the source, which I need to spell that right. It's like, okay, let's try that again. It's like that. And then you put the URL to the image in there, and you can put width and stuff like that on here, but that's the bare minimum. And if that HTML code goes into your header file, then your logo is going to show up. That's pretty much it. Now, if you go to Google and you search for IMG, you're going to get the full syntax of how that HTML works. I'm not going to cover it here on video. And so that, Google is your best friend in a lot of cases, especially when it comes to this technical stuff. But you insert that HTML into your header.php file, your logo will appear. Now, of course, this again is the manual way to do it. But a lot of the really good themes out there have a screen built right into them where you can upload your logo right from inside of WordPress and get the job done.